My store has this huge wall of chairs, and I'm always on the lookout for vintage style chairs that'll fit in well with my decor. This cane one is awesome. It needs a little bit of updating, but it's only $24. I felt like this chair was amazing. I absolutely loved the color of it, but when I looked up close, I could see the wear and tear, areas where it had been chipped. So a quick fix you can do for any chair like this is to use a gel stain. When you apply gel stain, you don't even have to sand it down first. I just found a gel stain that was a similar color to the stain that was on my chair, and I applied it to any worn down area. And I think it really brought this chair back to life. All right, so I've been on the hunt for blue and white items. This $5 dish I want to turn into a pedestal tray. At my thrift store, they group like items together. So there's all these blue and white items over here. So it makes it really easy to find kind of what you're looking for if you're going for a specific theme. My thrift store has a ton of kitchen items, and these are the perfect containers to use to create trays. So I found this little dish here. It's $2, but I'm gonna use this as a supportive base for my tray. I really wanted to feature this blue plate in my kitchen. So I'm gonna take that clear base. I thought about painting it, but then I figured, you know what? I love the clear. It just looks so pretty. I added some E6000 to the top of the clear container, and then I placed the plate on top. This is great to set out with any of your scrub brushes or your soaps. All right, I just spotted this vase over here. It's only $3, but I'm gonna paint it and put it in a grouping. So I wanted to put two potted plants together. I found this one that was a little bit more expensive, but if I find something that I just really love at the thrift store, I think about, okay, if I bought that new, how much would that be? So I ended up getting it even though it was a little bit more pricey. And then I also found this clear container. Now with the clear container, I did spray paint it with a color called Sand Dollar. If you guys don't have Sand Dollar, pick it up. It's one of my favorite spray paint colors, and I use it in so many projects. But I'm gonna spray the underside, let that dry, and then flip it over and spray the top. I picked up some plants at Walmart for this project, but they were a little small, so I did add some rocks to the bottom before I put the plants in. Let's get this $2 candle holder and turn it into a mini lamp. Now I'm over here in the metal candle items, and I found this guy, and I was thinking maybe this would be better for my lampshade idea. I'm not really sure. So I'm gonna take both of these over to the mini lampshades and see which one's gonna work better. I think this beige colored lampshade is the winner for $2, and I like it on the $2 candle base. Now for this little lamp that I wanted to create, I did have to go online on Amazon and pick up some remote tea light candles. These were really cool. They come in a pack, and then you just use a remote to turn them on and off. So I placed the tea light candle into this candle and then just placed the lampshade on top. I didn't have to DIY anything. But then if I want to turn it on, I can just use the remote. I never pass up the basket section because I feel like baskets just add so much warmth anywhere in your house. So I was looking through all of them. This was the one that I think I want to pick up. It's very unique. They have it priced at $4, but I definitely think this is going to look good in my home. So I was actually actually shopping at the Restore for another video that I'm working on, and I came across this lamp. Now I know we already did a lamp in this video, but this lamp was so good. I absolutely loved the lampshade. I've seen similar floor lamps on sale for over $100. So when I saw this, I knew I had to pick it up. I removed the lampshade. I taped off the cord at the base. And then I spray painted it a black matte color just to give it a really sleek look. Now with that lampshade that was so good, I did have to paint it. So using a brush, I came in with a beige color and painted the entire lampshade. If you need to paint inside of your lampshade, you can do that as well. Once everything's dry, I added it. This was only a $10 lamp from the Restore, but it looks so much more expensive. I just spotted these cool scallop plates. They're only $2 each. I definitely need this in my life. With my scallop plate, I wanted to paint the underside of it, so I mixed a beige color sample paint with some baking soda. And I'll apply one coat to the base. I'll let that dry, and then I did need to come back and add a second coat. Once that's completely dry, I wanted to add a little bit of detail around the edging. So I found this deep gray color that I had, and I'll just apply that to the edge. Now you could use this as a plate to set items on. I actually used it in a grouping in my pantry. So one of my biggest tips is to go to the thrift store when you have a little bit of time to spend there. I've actually been at this thrift store for 2 hours now, but I find that like going around twice, I see things that I didn't even notice the first time. So really look, and especially I bring Delaney with me. It's great to have another set of eyes because you always miss stuff because there's just so much to look at. Hey guys, I'm Liz and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Liz Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.